Hey there, fellow gamers! Ever wonder how video games went from blips on a screen to the immersive worlds we explore today? Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a pixelated journey through time. From the humble beginnings to today's technological marvels, we'll uncover the key players, iconic games, and revolutionary moments that shape the gaming landscape as we know it. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or just curious about this digital phenomenon, this journey through gaming history will surely level up your knowledge and appreciation for the games we love. So grab your controllers, adjust your headsets, and get ready to explore the past, present, and future of the digital playground. Ready? Let's power up and begin our adventure through the annals of gaming history. Our story begins in the 1950s, a time when computers were massive, room-filling machines. But even then, some brilliant minds saw their potential for something beyond calculations. They saw the potential for play. In 1958, William Higginbotham, a physicist working at Brookhaven National Laboratory, created Tennis for Two. Players controlled the game using separate dials and a button, watching a side view of a tennis court on a small oscilloscope screen. The ball's trajectory and speed could be adjusted, adding a touch of realism. While incredibly simple by today's standards, Tennis for Two was a groundbreaking achievement. It demonstrated the interactive potential of computers and ignited the imaginations of future game developers. These early experiments were the seeds from which a global industry would sprout. Fast forward to the 1970s, and the gaming scene explodes. Arcades become the place to be, filled with the sounds of blips, bloops, and the joyous shouts of gamers. Atari's Pong, a simple yet addictive table tennis game, took the world by storm. Its intuitive gameplay and competitive spirit hooked players of all ages. Across arcades, quarters clinked and clacked as players lined up for their turn to experience this digital marvel. Pong wasn't just a game, it was a cultural phenomenon. Taito's Space Invaders in 1978 took the gaming world by storm. The success of these early arcade games proved that video games were more than just a passing fad. They were here to stay. While arcades thrived, a new frontier was emerging: home consoles. The Atari 2600, released in 1977, brought the arcade experience into living rooms around the world. With its interchangeable cartridges, the Atari 2600 offered an unprecedented variety of games, from Pac-Man and Space Invaders to Pitfall and Adventure. The ability to play these games at home, without the need for quarters, was a game-changer. In 1985, Nintendo released the Nintendo Entertainment System, NES, in North America. The NES revitalized the home console market with its innovative games, precise controls, and iconic characters like Mario and Donkey Kong. The competition between companies like Atari, Nintendo, and Sega pushed the industry forward, driving innovation and delivering increasingly immersive and engaging gaming experiences. The era of home consoles had truly begun. Nintendo vs. Sega. A rivalry for the ages. The late 1980s and early 1990s witnessed one of the fiercest rivalries in gaming history. Nintendo versus Sega. These two titans of the industry went head-to-head, vying for the hearts and minds and wallets of gamers worldwide. Nintendo, with its family-friendly image and iconic plumber mascot Mario, dominated the market. Sega, on the other hand, took a bolder approach, targeting an older audience with edgier games and a mascot to match. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, with his lightning-fast speed and rebellious attitude, became a symbol of Sega's cool and edgy image. This rivalry wasn't just about consoles, it was about games. Nintendo had Super Mario Bros. 3, The Legend of Zelda, and Metroid. Sega countered with Sonic the Hedgehog, Streets of Rage, and Altered Beast. Each company pushed the other to innovate, resulting in a golden age for gaming. The battle between Nintendo and Sega wasn't just about market share. It was a clash of philosophies, a battle for the soul of gaming. The rivalry was fierce, but it was also incredibly beneficial for the gaming industry. The dawn of 3D, polygons and pixels evolve. As the 1990s progressed, a new technological wave was about to break 3D graphics. games transitioned from pixelated sprites to polygonal worlds, adding a new dimension of depth and realism. The release of Super Mario 64 in 1996 was a watershed moment. Mario's transition into a 3D world was nothing short of revolutionary. Other groundbreaking titles followed, like The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Metal Gear Solid, showcasing the cinematic potential of 3D storytelling. The transition to 3D wasn't just a graphical upgrade, it was a paradigm shift in game design. This was a time of incredible experimentation and creativity, as developers explored the possibilities of this new dimension in gaming. Connecting the world, online gaming takes off. As the internet boomed in the late 1990s, so too did the world of online gaming. Dial-up modems became the gateways to persistent virtual worlds, where players could interact, cooperate, and compete in real time. Games like Doom and Quake pioneered online multiplayer gaming, allowing players to connect and battle each other over LAN networks. Massively multiplayer online games, or MMOs, like EverQuest and Ultima Online emerged, offering vast, persistent worlds populated by thousands of players. World of Warcraft, released in 2004, became a global phenomenon, immersing millions of players in its sprawling fantasy world. The rise of online gaming transformed the gaming landscape, fostering a sense of global community and paving the way for esports, streaming, and the social gaming experiences we enjoy today. It was a revolution in how we play and interact with video games, and its impact continues to shape the industry today. A pocket full of pixels. Mobile gaming explodes. In the late 2000s, the gaming world experienced another seismic shift with the rise of smartphones and mobile gaming. Suddenly, games were no longer confined to consoles or PCs. They were readily available in our pockets, ready to be played anywhere, anytime. Casual games like Angry Birds and Candy Crush Saga took the world by storm, offering simple yet addictive gameplay that appealed to a wide audience. The release of Pokémon Go in 2016 showcased the potential of augmented reality, or AR gaming, blending the digital and real world in a way that captivated millions of players. Mobile gaming has become a dominant force in the industry, democratizing access to games and expanding the gaming audience to unprecedented levels. It's a testament to the ever-evolving nature of gaming and its ability to adapt to new technologies and platforms. Virtual worlds, real fun, VR, and beyond. Today, the gaming landscape is more diverse and dynamic than ever before. Virtual reality gaming has emerged, immersing players in fully realized three-dimensional environments, blurring the lines between the real and the digital. Headsets like the Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, and PlayStation VR offer unparalleled levels of immersion, allowing players to experience games in entirely new ways. Cloud gaming services like Google Stadia and Microsoft xCloud are making high-end gaming more accessible, allowing players to stream games on various devices without the need for expensive hardware. Advancements in artificial intelligence promise to create more realistic and challenging opponents, while new technologies like brain-computer interfaces could revolutionize how we interact with games. The lines between games and other forms of entertainment are blurring, with interactive storytelling, virtual concerts, and social VR experiences gaining popularity. The future of gaming is full of exciting possibilities, and it's going to be amazing to witness what new worlds, stories, and experiences await us. Games as art, storytelling, and cultural impact. Beyond the pixels and polygons, video games have evolved into a powerful medium for storytelling and cultural expression. Games like The Last of Us, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Ghost of Tsushima rival Hollywood blockbusters in their narrative depth, character development, and emotional impact. These games aren't just about pressing buttons and completing objectives. They're about exploring complex themes, making difficult choices, and connecting with characters on an emotional level. Independent games, often with their unique art styles, innovative gameplay mechanics, and thought-provoking narratives are pushing the boundaries of what video games can be. From esports tournaments filling stadiums to game soundtracks topping music charts, games have permeated mainstream culture. They've inspired movies, TV shows, books, and even fashion trends. Video games are more than just a hobby. They're a global phenomenon that transcends age, culture, and background. The future of fun. What's next for gaming? As we look to the future of gaming, one thing is certain: the only limit is our imagination. What new genres will emerge? What technological marvels will redefine how we play? What stories will captivate us and stay with us long after the credits roll? Imagine games that adapt to your emotions, providing personalized experiences tailored to your unique preferences. The future of gaming is ripe with potential. The future of gaming is bright, and we can't wait to see what the next chapter holds. Game over? Never. From humble beginnings in research labs to sprawling online worlds and immersive virtual realities, video games have come a long way in a few short decades. What started as simple blips on a screen has evolved into a global phenomenon, shaping how we play, connect, and experience the world around us. The future of gaming is brimming with endless possibilities, and we, the players, are at the forefront of this exciting adventure. So, keep playing, keep exploring, and keep imagining the incredible worlds, stories, and experiences that await us in the digital playgrounds of the future. Game on!